Maybe it's the TV. Make sure that TV turned down. All right. I'm gonna move this out the way. Just gonna say good afternoon. I'm gonna put my laptop to the side so I won't be able to see what y'all saying. It'll be on my phone, but I can see y'all on my phone, so I'll probably have to respond after I get done. Uh-oh, I ain't even put that shade, but I ain't got my glasses on. All right, let me get started. I'm gonna put this back some. See if I can put this back just a little bit. All right. 'Cause I need all the room. Oh, good afternoon, y'all. My floor is uneven, so my thing don't be sitting right, so I had to fix it just a little bit. All right, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hello. I'm gonna put my hair back because I need to see. Okay. See, there it go. Yeah, my floor is uneven. Let me just set this right here. Just if I push this down, I don't want my. Now, this thing worked fine in my room, just not out here. So I can get some pressure. Hold on. This thing don't. See how it's all moving? I think I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. All right. This thing can tighten up, move around. All right, y'all. As soon as I get this thing even, I'm about to start. I just had it, but knowing me, moving stuff around. Oh, hold on. I think I figured it out. Oh, I think it was me, y'all. Oh, I can't stand this floor. So what y'all probably like, what is she doing? I'm finishing up an order. I've been busy for like 2 weeks. So I had some time today to come on and hang out. And let's see. I'm trying to put this down just a little more. I don't know if y'all can see what I'm doing, but all right, this is the best I'm gonna do right now. All right, good afternoon. I'm about to finish up an order. I've been working on some stuff. This right here is separate. We have a marathon. We have a marathon coming in our city soon for breast cancer, and I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I made my own shirt. Lord. So this is my shirt. I made this for myself. I created this design myself, and I did front and I did back. So this was what I'm wearing to the marathon. Like I said, I created my design myself, and this is what I'm wearing here. So I just got done pressing this yesterday, and I still had it out. Oh, what was going on back here? I heard some rumblage. Rumbling. Oh, this is my old scale. I'm gonna talk about this real quick. Move this out the way. So I'm getting ready to use my auto press. Let me turn this air off. Turn this off. All right. So I'm getting ready to use my auto heat press to finish doing the rest of my tumblers. And that was it. So yesterday I went to Sam's Club and nobody told me that Sam's Club don't sell butcher paper anymore. I had ran out of butcher paper, so I was wondering what can I use, right? So I tested it out yesterday on this shirt. So I went to Home Depot and I found this paper. I don't know what this paper is called, but it's like really thin. I used this with my t-shirts yesterday and it pressed out fine. So I got this roll from Home Depot and I put this over my heat press and I put this over my shirts when I'm pressing shirts now because Sam's Club don't sell roll paper anymore. And so I'm about to get my butcher paper. So I got my butcher paper for my, when I put it in my auto press for my tumblers. So I'm gonna just leave this out here. I'm about to move this out the way and then I can be able to talk when I'm finished. So let me move this out the way. So I'm going to use my tumbler press and I'm just taking my straws out, my cups, and like I said, this is for a customer. They ordered a bunch of them, quite a few of them because they're going on a trip. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just replace 6 straws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. And I think I got another 1, 2, 3, 7. I'm gonna put a 7-1 in there. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just took my bubble wrap and put my thank you sticker. I have a little roll of thank yous. So I'll just put a thank you sticker over my roll here. And now I'm about to get started. So I already got my prints. Like I said, I already did some of these. So this is the thing. She going on a cruise and she's giving these to people for gifts. So I'm making a bunch of these. I already did 4. So I'm getting ready to do the remaining because she wanted some more. She added some more on. So I'm about to finish pressing these. And that's it. Then I'm a package and that's about it. So just moving these straws out the way. And I'm about to take these tops off so I can clean my tumblers. Yesterday, I was pressing one of my tumblers had got some stickers, something embedded on it from my tape. I can see y'all comments from here. So I'm just cleaning, just with a little bit of alcohol. That one. Do this one. I ain't got no paper towel right now, so I'm just doing it this way. And I use painter's tape. I use painter's tape to do my tumbler, so that's what I'm getting ready to do here. So before I turn on this heat press, I'm going to just wrap up all of my tumblers, the ones I got left. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to just wrap them up. So when you're doing tumblers, you want to make sure that they nice and tight. Okay, so I always pinch mine from the middle. So I pinch mine from the middle, and I take one piece of tape as a security, and I just do it that way. But then I'm gonna go back across with my other tape to make sure ain't no air. Every time I get on this phone, be ringing. Okay, so you see what I'm doing? When I do tumblers, I don't care. I use a lot of tape, and I do that on purpose because you want to prevent your tumbler from ghosting. So this is what I'm doing with my tumblers, and I'm pre-wrapping them. Now my tumbler press, it presses very fast. So I'm gonna do 2 presses with my tumbler press. I do one side at 60 seconds, then the other side at 60 seconds. And then after I get all my tape on, I just take my yellow tape and I'm just going across. Now everybody do their tumblers different. It ain't no right or wrong way. Just long as you make sure that you secure all of this to make sure ain't no ghosting. So for some reason, I've been switching to painter's tape with everything. It's been making my even when I have to do split design, I don't have no, like, my stuff, I don't see no lines or nothing. Like in my shirts, when I have to do split designs, you can't tell that I do a split design. Okay, so just put that little on the edge like that. So make sure ain't no tape. So I clean my area, like wipe it down with a little mild soap and let it dry, because you want to make sure ain't no debris on your tumblers or any kind of project that you're doing. You want to make sure there ain't no debris. So I'm about to wrap all of these up, and then we're gonna press. All right. So after I still put my painter's tape on, I'm gonna go back with my blue tape just for around here. And I don't put too much pressure on this part. So make sure all this tape is off of my scissors. All right. And y'all see the paper that I'm using. I use Crafting Besties paper. I use everybody paper, but this is one of my go-to papers. And I'm going to show you why once I press this. Now I'm about to wrap the other ones. So in my town in Ohio, not even my town, my state. So for back to school, right, every year they have a tax-free. It's tax-free here. So I took advantage of it this time. So I went to Walmart and I got a bunch of my shipping supplies because it's tax-free in Ohio. So I didn't have to pay the taxes. So I went and upgraded my scale. I went and got a tape gun. I went and got some boxes. And then the other day I was like really, I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I upgraded my card. So I upgraded I made me some new cards, some thank you cards so I can put in my box. You know, when people get done ordering. So as you can see, I'm just taking my little tape dispenser here. This thing here, that's what I'm doing. And I'm putting some tape. So see if I can read people's stuff from here. Let me see. See, like I said, I put my laptop over here so I can see. So I can see y'all comments from my laptop. It's just a delay on my phones. If somebody leaving a comment or a message. All right, so I'm doing this part. Yeah, when it comes to tumblers and stuff, I'm a tape hoarder. Okay, so I got that nice and wrapped. Now I'm gonna take just this. And I'm gonna put it down in the middle. Cut that yellow off. Make sure ain't no debris on my tape. So I think that's how I messed up one of my tumblers yesterday. It was stuff. This little piece of tape got on one of my tumblers on the inside, and I was so upset. But it worked itself out. Now, I used to cook my tumblers inside of the convection oven. I did that for a long time. I still have my convection oven as the backup. I didn't throw it away just in case something go wrong with my auto press. I ain't never too prideful. I will put that thing back in the convection oven if I have to. So I don't want this to keep rolling. So I'm just taking my little bit of tape, my blue painter's tape, and I'm going down the seam like this. If I use the painter's tape for my shirts, I use it for anything now. And I'm gonna just cut, I'm just cut the extra blue tape off. Now this auto press gets hot very, very fast. I got it from HTV Runt. I got my auto press from HTV. Hey girl! Hey, Shelly. I'm finishing up some orders. I wanted to come on and hang out with y'all this afternoon. I've been really busy, but I'm all caught up now. I did my shirts, some tumblers. Yep. Shelly, I was telling them I went to Sam's Club yesterday, and Sam's Club don't sell butcher paper anymore. I had to go to Home Depot and get some butcher paper. But I got a different kind of butcher paper, and I got this parchment paper. Now, I don't know what kind of parchment paper this is. So I put this parchment paper with my tumblers yesterday, and when I took the parchment paper off, there was no ink. There was no ink on this parchment paper. I was able to reuse the parchment paper like 2 times. Yeah, so I went. So I know better, right? So I'll go inside of Sam's Club and I'm like, hey, would y'all let me get some paper without no membership? I tried it. I was like, hey, would y'all let me get some butcher paper without no membership? And the lady was looking at me like, I'm gonna have to call her back. And the lady was like, you know you can't shop without no membership. So I said, okay, this how I found out it wasn't no butcher paper. So I was getting ready to renew my membership, which I should. And I was like, so I was getting ready to I was getting ready to get a membership, and something was like, ask them to look up the butcher paper before you renew your membership. So that's how I found out. My daughter, hold on, she wondering what's going on. I'm just texting her back real quick. So she looked it up. She went and had somebody look it up, and they was like, yeah, we don't sell butcher paper no more. So, oh, girl, read in between the line. Oh, that's my daughter. She wondering like, what is you doing? Okay. So yes, I went to Home Depot and I found this paper. I'm gonna show the paper again real fast. So I'm going just real slow. So yes, girl, what is it? Wait a minute, you telling me something? Download next time. Just download the complimentary card. They let you shop with that? Cause they was tripping, honey. They wouldn't even let me. I tried it. I sure did. I was like, y'all ain't gonna let me get no paper. She like, you can't shop in here without no membership. I was like, cause I had to beat the UPS man. So I'm watching the phone. I'm tracking him. Like, okay, I got time to run to the store. So I'm just rolling my tumbler just for the edges, for the bottom and the top. So now I got one more, and then I'm going to press this. Why is this making noise? Why does this, Why is this tumbler making noise like this? This one ain't. I don't even want to use this one. There's something in here. What the hell? It's making noise. Y'all hear that? I wonder what is it? I'm gonna sub this one anyways. I don't. Maybe when to get. I don't know why this one making noise, but it is. I'm gonna sub this one anyways. And maybe something in there get activated and it'll stop. So I'm pinching, like I said, I pinch real tight. Yeah, what's that noise? What is it? Do it go away? It won't stop. Oh my God. Man. I don't like that. Man, I don't like this. What is it? So when people go drink they stuff, they'll be like, what's that noise? I don't even know why she used this one. Yeah, I'm a tape hoarder. I'm a tape hoarder, honey. Look at this. I gotta take these off. I keep just going around and around, and the tape just steady stacking on top of each other. Let's see. I want to buy one of these things for nothing in the world, and then I end up having to finally buckle down and buy one. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier, I don't know if you missed it. I was saying how our city had a tax free for like 2 weeks. So they do it for back to school shopping because they know school is hard. Back to school is hard. So even if you don't get no back to school stuff, it's no tax on stuff that you buy for 2 weeks. So I took advantage of that and I went and bought stuff for my crafting supplies. I went and bought some crafting supplies stuff. So I upgraded a new scale that will hold like bigger packages. And then I went and I got me this board. I'm gonna show y'all this board. I got this board for when I get an order, I write it down. And then when I get finished, I'm gonna erase it and stuff like that. So I got this board for I can write down. This board came from Dollar Tree. So I'm gonna hang this up in my room and say like if I get an order, then I'm gonna just put that way I can keep a record of like who priority, you know what I mean? And stuff like that. Even though I have record on my computer, this is just for me too, you know, like when I get finished with it, I write down the orders, and then when I get finished, I'll just erase who, like, you know what I mean? Like who's next, what I did, how many they want. Say like if they order, yes, Shelly, for real. That's smart. Say like if they order a bulk, like I had a bulk order last week. They wanted so many shirts. And then that way I keep a record, you know? And so I got that. I also, let me see. I went and got me a tape gun. Like I said, we had tax free here, so I took advantage. I went to Walmart, got me a tape gun, um, like a scale, some boxes, and I'm about to show you the butcher paper that I use now. So this is the butcher paper that I got from Home Depot. I tested this yesterday when I did my shirt. It's very thin. It covers my heat press. It covered up my heat press, and when I was pressing, it didn't burn. So it's very, very thin, very thin. Now I did DTF yesterday, so to later on tonight, because I'm gonna do a sublimation shirt, I want to see how I do with a sublimation. I'm gonna have to show. Yes. Yeah, for real. I want to see. That's basically what my room is now. That's what it is. So earlier I was showing how I made myself a shirt after I did all those other shirts. I went and made myself a shirt because we having a marathon. I am a breast cancer survivor and I'm heading into year 13. So I usually get my shirt from them, but this year I made my own shirt. So I had something in there holding that. So I did, this is my own design that I created. And it says survivor year 13 beat cancer. Yes, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. So this is my design that I created. This is DTF. And this is the back. And it got the date that my cancer date. And it says, I kick cancer's ass. Thank you. So like I said, this is DTF. And you know, I'm gonna wear my own stuff, you know. Represent yourself, you know, represent your brand. Represent you, you know. But thank you, girl. Thank y'all. So I'm gonna wear this for the marathon, and then I'm making another one for Halloween because every Halloween I celebrate that date. So I'm gonna do my white one. I'm gonna do that with sublimation. So every Halloween, me and my kids, we do something to go celebrate. Then I'm gonna show y'all my scale before I do this. I didn't even know Walmart sell that stuff. So let me go get cause I gotta go get my shipping cards, my thank you cards. So the Dollar Tree got these cute little holders. They plastic, and I put cause I got a thermal shipper printer too. So I put my shipping. They have one that's longer, so I put my shipping labels in the back in here, and then my thermal printer is in the front of it. So I got these, and then this I put my thank you cards, and I redid all of these because they had my old information on here. So I just added, like I said, we use AI, girl. I'm telling you, we use AI to help us. So I put my AI design in here that I created with, my crafting. And then I updated my phone number. And then I put a QR code on here too. So all they have to do is just scan and my Etsy shop will pop up. So I did all of this using Canva because I have a whole bunch of these that I created. So if I want to change the colors, I just go pick a color and update. So I would use these to hold my cards, and then I put these in a box right along with my other, because I have another thank you card too. But I'm telling y'all, I took advantage of. Do you use the link tree? What's link tree? Girl? What's that? What's You know what? I used to use Linktree unless something. Yeah, I used to use them, but is Linktree free? Look at me. Anything free is me. So let me put this. Oh, and this is the scale. It comes with a cord and it lights up. And I love this thing because this thing. Watch, I'm about to show y'all. It got a light. Oh my God! It got a light. And then you can turn the light off. And then I love this little thing. And so it comes with batteries, but it also comes with a cord that you can use, a portable cord. So let me turn this off. Oh, don't fall now. Yeah, cute minds do. Yeah, Shelly. Yeah, I'm telling you, I took advantage. Like I did. I was like, forget this. I don't know if they're gonna have this 2 weeks for tax free again. So after I went in school shopping and finished my daughter's school stuff, which she's on her way back here from Washington, I was like, let's see if this gonna work if I go get other stuff. And then I don't know if y'all noticed, I think the sale over today or tomorrow, but Cricket got a big sale going on. The commercial been coming on TV in the middle of the night, everything. They got machines and stuff on sale. I don't know how much of a sale, but they got them on sale. All right, so I'm about to go around. And then I usually wait too. Like my one goal now is to get that F570 printer. I have to get it. It's a must. Because I said I wanted to switch to all sublimation, no more converting. But my birthday is in January, so I might treat myself and get that for my birthday. But that's a must. I got to get that. The sublimation ain't dead, y'all. I don't know who keeps saying that stuff is not. People are asking for sublimation stuff, like sublimation shirts and stuff like that. Is Linktree free? Okay, now we're getting ready to press. I'm about to turn on my tumbler press and I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna see if y'all can see me. But I'm gonna be real gentle with this because I don't want to go heavy. All right, now we done with the taping. And so what I usually do, I use the seam as a guide. So I do my first side up like this, right? And then I flip it like that. That way I know everything is even. So so you said, so what do Linktree do? I think I had it before, but I didn't take it serious. I was also gonna think about going to Beacon, like you know what I mean? Because I ain't even about to tell no story. I like Etsy, don't get me wrong, but something ain't moving right over there. Something's not moving right, honey. And so I'm like, last year I was making a killing over there on my digital products, but this year I don't know what it is. Maybe the people think it's priced too high, but you know, people over there selling their digitals for like $1, $2. I can't do that. I mean, some things I can like I did in the past, but like certain things like memorial templates, like all that, memorial and all that kind of stuff. I can't sell like a whole memorial bundle for $5. I can't do that. Cause that's that stuff takes time. All right, so what else? Okay, now I'm getting ready to turn this on. All right, so this is my. Oh yeah, y'all can't see me. Okay, I didn't think y'all could. Let's see. Yeah, like certain things, like if I'm doing a chip bag template or something like that, yeah, I don't be, I will like three, like chip bag is easy, $3, $2. But when you doing like a big bundle of 17 and 20 templates, I was like, oh Lord. So they haven't even, my stuff ain't even, I, and I'm gonna just switch a different platform for that. But I got a lot of reviews on there for my custom stuff over there. Scan it, it will give the person all the links. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, like my Etsy, and okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So my auto press, soon as it turn red, it's a go. Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I might have to go back to my little dollar templates, like my dollar chip bags and stuff like that, because Halloween and stuff coming up. And people, I got a like last year, I was killing it over there. Hey. So I was like, you know what? It's all good. And so scan it and it will give the preset all your links. Okay. I'm gonna have to test that out. I'm taking my shoes off. So now we is getting ready to press these tumblers in this auto press. I want to see if I can get it closer. Uh-oh, it act like it. Wait a minute. I hate this plug. All right. Yeah, I got it closer. I got it closer. So I'm using my glove because this stuff is hot. And you gotta let this cool off. Okay, I'm gonna look into that Shelly Link tree. What else? What else? Beacon. Okay, so it's ready, y'all. It's ready. So I'm using this butcher paper that I got from Walmart. Parchment, excuse me, parchment paper. This is non-bleach parchment paper. And I just take only a little piece. And I'm going to use this, like I said, the sublimation ink I don't know, for some reason it don't bleed on here. So I'm just taking this. And I'm holding it real tight. And I'm sliding it in. Just like that. And then I'm just going to make sure that my cup is in on both sides. And then I'm just going to hit the R. And that's it. That's it. I'm going to get my little juice. Do anybody got these in their store? Man, these things is the bomb. I know they be like, why she be buying so much of them? The $1.25 store parchment paper. Yeah, you know what? I had that paper, but I ran out. But I end up getting this because I was in a rush because I wanted to complete these tumblers. But yes, I ran out of that's the parchment paper I usually use, but I ran out. And so I got these. So you're probably like, well, what are you gonna do with the dum-dums? Like I said, we love to give our customers freebies and little thank you things. So with my thank you card, I'm gonna put a dum-dum in there and with my notes. So now I'm getting ready just to turn this to the other side. Slide it back in. Make sure it's back in. Let's do it for another. Yes, girl. These, and they have one, I think it's like cherry or raspberry. And you know, this ain't got this. It says, because I'm a diabetic now, so I've been trying to like watch how I eat and stuff like that. And it says no sugar. They got them in the small version, but the other store that I go to got them. Man, I be buying them by the case. These things are so good. All you have to do is put them in the freezer. Like this is slushy, just like how I like it. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. So yes, I'm gonna put my dum dums, and I'm gonna put this in with my. See, customers like stuff like that. You know, they like little. Okay, we done, y'all. Now, let me take this out because I have a. I think I found it. Let me see. I think this is it. Okay. Cricket gave me this because Cricket gave me this for free one day because something had happened, and so they sent me this with a bunch of vinyl. So I'm about to just put all my tumblers on there. That's hot because this is hot. So I'm about to put this on there. And then, like I said, look, there is no sublimation ink on this paper. Now with my Dollar Tree paper, it would be ink on here. But look, no ink. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to reuse it again. So, and I'm right-handed, so I face it this way before I can turn it. So I'm putting it back in, and I'm pinching it real tight, and slide it in, and that's it. Make sure the cup is in. Pull it just a little bit. All right. Now you see how fast that is, y'all. Like I said, man, y'all can do this stuff from y'all home. Like I don't even know. I made a nice little few couple dollars in the last 2 weeks. But y'all can do this stuff at home. You don't need a shop. You don't need a storefront. Just start. Everything else will work itself out. Everything else will work itself out. And discount and the discount card is to use next day shop with me. Yes, I put that on there too, like 20%. I think I got that on here too. I was telling them about you right. You right, because I was telling them if they go to my Etsy store and shop, they get a discount. But yeah, they do. That's right. Now I gotta turn. So I'm about to rotate. Take this up, just rotating. Ooh. And make sure you got a ventilated area, which I'm about to go turn on that exhaust real fast. Because this ink can be smelly. All right. All right. Let me turn on my off. Yeah, I did 10. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Look, we grateful to get in. Look, we in a time now. We will welcome coupons. Like this one Michael's where I live at. The lady be giving me a hard time every time, right? So I went in there like Sunday and I purchased something, right? She had told me the stuff wasn't on sale, so I went back the next day. So I get to the cash register, it was a different lady, but the other lady was still there. So the lady who told me it wasn't on sale, she was on the floor and she price checked something. I don't know what she did, but she told me it wasn't on sale. So I get to the counter and they was like, it's on sale. And I'm looking at the lady like, you devil. Like, what? Every time I go in there, that lady give me a hard time. Okay, so we're done with this one. Uh-oh, I see a little. So be careful, be careful. Look, still no ink. Look. Still, I don't know what kind of parchment paper this is. It's nothing on here. But I did 2 uses. I'm gonna do this last one with some clean, fresh part. I'm gonna go back and get a bunch of this. Non-bleach. Yeah, but like we was saying, y'all, man, just start. Just it ain't even. Let me see. Alright, I don't like the way this parchment paper looks, so I'm gonna get a fresh piece. Has some rips in it. I'm about to be real professional with this. Okay. And then you can get a lot of stuff from the $1.25 store that like set you up. Like, like little holders and stuff like that. You ain't gotta go out there and spend a bunch of money. Look at Jeff Bezos waterhead ass. I shouldn't say that. But look at him. He started in the basement of his house with his company, and he a billionaire now. So it's not how you start. Thank you. You send it to the messenger on Facebook. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this mat from Cricket is supposed to take all the heat from your tumbler. So this is the one we did. This one is cooled off now. So I am getting ready to unwrap this with y'all for y'all can see. This tape ain't no joke. And so I'm just gonna go down. And then I do wipe my tumblers off. Oh, look how pretty. All right, this is the last one. So I'm gonna turn this off. I'm done. I tried to do a coffee mug in here the other day. It didn't go right. So yeah, see, yeah, this mat. I don't know what that mat takes in all the heat. Because these took a long time to cool down yesterday when I was using that mat. Man, I wish I had nails. My nails is trying to grow a little bit, but good grief. This is some strong tape. Good Lord. Woo. And this is why I switched to painter's tape. Thank you. So she going on a cruise ship, so I added it. This is the university that they went to. So I put the university thing with the colors. And then for some reason, I don't know, I take a little bit of alcohol, but I'm gonna get a rag or a little bit of alcohol or a little bit of Windex. A little bit of Windex, and I just shine up the rest of the tumbler. I'm gonna let this one cool off, then I'm gonna package it. Then I'm gonna call and tell her that her tumblers are completed. Thank you. Now I'm gonna unplug this. I don't need this. But if you have, make sure that your machines and stuff is cooled down before you put them back away. So I'm gonna let that cool off. This is for somebody in town. So yeah. So soon as I get done, I'ma call. And yes, Shelly is correct. You can wash them or rub them down with alcohol, but wash them because sometimes wash them is the better recommendation. Is because sometimes I had a lot of times where that white stuff will be on the tumbler on the outside. So now I'm about to use this tape gun. I was getting ready to order off of these from Uline, and it costed a lot of money. Y'all said, what? Walmart sells these? And this tape gun was only $11. came with a okay. So I'm just setting this up on the side. Then I'm gonna use my new paper, honey, my new paper. When you lie, yeah, I still got an account with them because there's certain boxes that I need, certain poly mailers, but now Walmart is trying to. I'm telling you, Walmart trying to step it up. You know those poly mailers that people put shirts in? I was getting ready to order a bunch of them off of Amazon, but I went to Walmart and I seen Walmart have them. So that's what I do there. Put this to the side. We're gonna do Shelly's way because I want to teach y'all right. I'm gonna show this right. So I am about to go get a little bit of dishwater. Now I washed those ones from yesterday. I did wash these ones yesterday because I was spraying something and I wanted to make sure the debris didn't get on there. But these three I'm gonna do. Now this cooled off real quick. So y'all like get one of these if y'all can. You don't have to order it from Cricket, but I see the big difference when you use it. So I put the straws in already. I'm gonna bubble wrap each one of these because they can roll and click and scratch. I don't have the boxes for them. I'm hurting my fingers pulling this. And I'm still gonna put alcohol on them, even though I'm taking them to the sink real quick. Now you want to tell your customer, do not put bleach. Somebody, this happened before, and somebody called me fussing. I'm like, you're not supposed to wash it in bleach. Do not bleach these tumblers when you're washing them. Hand wash them, cool, but don't put no bleach. You'll be upset. You put some bleach on them, it's going to change the color. So don't bleach don't bleach the tumblers. Oh my God, they came out so cute. Yes, I love my thermal printer too. I love it. I love it too, Shelly. I got a big roll of thermal tape from UPS. I also I got my thermal tape from Amazon, but I also have some from the post office. Oh yeah, I put my card in my tumblers. Okay, you're gonna see my business. Yep. So I'm about to take these to the sink. I'm about to come out, wash them. I'm about to go wash them real fast. Then I'm gonna come back, dry them, still put some alcohol or whatever I do to them, and then I'm gonna bubble wrap them, then package. Then I'm gonna call her and tell her they are completed. got one more. Yeah, I can still hear that rattling. I like the way they shine. Yes, honey. Don't put bleach. I'm about to take some alcohol and go right back over. Look how shiny. Man, I love the shine. And that's a good idea, Shelly. Put some care cards. Don't bleach the tumblers. So I'm just gonna take just a little dab. Because our fingerprints and stuff. Oh, look how shiny this is. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do the lids the same way, just a little bit. This one I'll put a special lid. All right. Now I'm about to get my bubble wrap. we have some of my stickers. Uh-oh, let's see. I had some free stickers on this tape. Some stickers yesterday. Let me see if I can find them. I had a little roll of stickers. I think I misplaced them. That's all right. That's fine. It's probably somewhere in the rubble. I love using my table edge for everything, honey. So I just get my. Like I said, that dollar store selling everything, honey. Bubble wrap, boxes. Click all, but okay. So now all I'm doing is just some little tape on a bubble wrap because I don't have no boxes. Okay. Then I might have to put another layer of paper down for these other tumblers. And my daughter, she likes to pop this. I have to be like, girl, put my bubble wrap down. Y'all have some little stickers. Now watch I find them when I'm done. Cause I like to put on my box like thank you. But this is for somebody in town. So I'ma just put my other thank you card inside the box. All right. See, this is what I did. Like package them up like just to protect them because they so easy to scratch if they bump up against each other. But I like doing this, you know. Look how shiny these tops is. Oh, I love these. Like I said, y'all can start y'all, man, y'all don't have to have a fancy house and a office space. If you're passionate about something and you want to start it, just start it. Like I said, everything will work itself out. Like I said, my room ain't even a room no more. But I did, like discipline myself. Like after I get my one sublimation machine, that's it. I'm not getting nothing else until God tell me to move. Until He say you move this way, that's what I'm gonna do. So let me see. Let me put one more piece of tape. We got to put another layer down. Brown paper. Let's see. I don't want to force. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to force nothing. So I'm just taking the already paper that I had. Another piece of this. Now I'm just stuffing the side just a little bit to stop them from rolling. Then I'm another layer because I got a second layer. Yeah, like I said, this paper is thinner than butcher paper, but like I said, I used it yesterday when I was pressing my shirt. But that was, DTF. I haven't really tried it with sublimation yet, so I will later on tonight. So I'm about to I got two layers now, but three at the bottom because that's a small box. Three at the bottom. Well, it say large, but three at the bottom and um, the four at the top. But I'm gonna have to put it in a different angle. So just finishing. All right, so I'm almost done. I have my little stickers, but I'll find them later. They're probably around here somewhere underneath the stuff on this table. All right. Nope. I ain't forcing nothing. No, don't. And that's one thing. Don't never force nothing. Don't never force nothing. If it don't fit, go to the next layer. So like I think about a year ago or 2 years ago, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, I had a big order, right, of coffee mugs that I had to do. And so it was my first time doing a big order. And I didn't put nothing to secure the coffee mugs. I was so embarrassed. My customer called me like, "Hey, I got my coffee mugs. They was broken." So it was like I said, it was a learning curve. I was so nervous. So she sent me a picture of all the broken ones. And by us being business people, I didn't secure the stuff right, so I had to replace them. Should I do this right? One more time. Okay. So you want to make sure when you package something that your stuff is not rolling. Like make sure it's secure. Some people use popcorn. Now I do that sometimes. The popcorn, I use the popcorn sometimes. So this is for that last one. That last one wouldn't fit on the side. But guess what? I'm not forcing nothing. So I'm just taking some paper and putting it at the top. And I actually like this paper. Like I said, I'm gonna try tonight when I do sublimation to see if it bleeds through. Here's my box. So I got it all packed in, and I'm getting ready to wrap this last tumbler. And then that's it. I'm gonna call my client, customer, keep saying client, like hospital term. And then that's it, I'm done. I met my goal. I said I wanted to be done by this weekend. I took my time, I took breaks, I went out, had fun, came back, started again. Still got the whole day to myself. this. Right? Now, let's put this on the corner like that. And then I'm put my thank you card. So I got these kind of thank you cards. I bought a box. I bought a box of 24 on the box so that I didn't have to. Oh, okay. So now I'm about to put this in here. Yeah, girl, I was when I had that coffee mug order. Oh my god, I was like, what the world? I mean, it was like 10 broken mugs, and I think she had an order of 50. See, look, just putting these on the top. That's it. Man, customers love stuff like this. Oh Lord. Uh-oh. Let me put this down some. I might have to get a big box. Oh my gosh. Oh, this one ain't going down, y'all. Look. Now this is a large box. I might have to get my big box. It's not shutting. I said, hold on. Oh, okay, okay, I got it. I got it. Woo. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. All right. Ooh, won't he do it? Won't he fix it? All right. Okay, it went down. It went down. I had to push the paper down. Okay. All right, now I'm finished. All I gotta do now is call her, tell her that her stuff is ready. Thank you. Now, I got these from the post office and they will ship them to you for free. If you starting off your business, um, who else, Shelly, got free shipping boxes? UPS and the post. I don't know if FedEx give them out for free, but I know UPS and the post office will ship you out boxes for free. Like I said, you don't have to be panicking. You can start your business at home. They give you free shipping supplies, free shipping supplies. So I didn't pay for none of these boxes. And if you sell on Etsy, say like if you sell on Etsy, you don't have a car, you don't have a way to get to the post office. If it's something like small, something like this size, I don't know how much weight, but the post office on Etsy, when you do your order, they will um they will come and pick the package up for you. So that's what happened to that's what I did like a couple years ago. I wasn't driving due to some medical issues. I still was doing stuff. The post office, when I was placing my orders off Etsy, they said, "Do you want the option of them coming to pick up the package from your house?" So I selected that option. It wasn't no charge. You just got to give them a time frame when you want them to come pick up your package, and they'll come pick it up. So, like I said, it's no excuse, y'all. No excuses. I understand. I get it when it comes to money. I get that part. But don't let somebody tell you not to. Don't let somebody tell you what not to do. Oh, guess what? I forgot, y'all. Oh my lord! Oh, I gotta open this back up. See? This is all me. So make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now I gotta open this back up. Stuff happens. I was moving too fast. I got the straws. And I put the straws. Now I'm about to take this magic tape off. This thing is sharp, so be careful. Alright. This one done. Like I said, this is a nice size roll. This was $12. $12 at the Home Depot. This roll right here. And it's thick, it's a lot of paper. So this was $12. They got them in different sizes. I got the largest roll like this. They have the other kind that sit on the floor. I think I might go back in the future and get the big one because I can do my all over t-shirts with that one. But I don't know yet. And so that's it. Then I put all my stuff back in my little bin. Like I said, I gotta find what I did on my roll. I got a little roll that I use for putting thank you on boxes and stuff. So I put this here, then I still put these in here. This is my go-to scissors. I have 1,000 pair of scissors, but if I don't have these pair of scissors, I get mad. These is my scissors for everything. Put all this stuff. Oh my God, what the hell? Oh, let me see. What's this one? Oh, okay, okay. This is the one that I'm not using. Okay. All right. So putting everything back in its place. So I want to make sure that this, before I do anything else, I want to make sure that this is cooled off, which it is. Then put it back in this box. So if anybody would know where I got my we do, Shelly, we do. I'm all caught up now. I don't have nothing else going on right now. But you know how that is. It might change. But this is the auto press that I use. It's from HTV Bryant, and I think it's only like, but I got this on sale. I got this with a deal. So when I bought this last year, it was less than $200. And it came with a freebie. It sure did. It came with a mini press. So I got this for like 170 or 180. Plus it came with a free mini press. But I still, like I said, I still got my convention oven. I did not throw that away because stuff do happen. I might have to go back to the old school. Shelly, you like to go live at night or during the daytime? I keep all my stuff in my own box. I know that's right. She said she keep all that stuff in their own box. Like I got a special bin in my room. I'm gonna leave this out here because I might need this anytime. Then my tape, I put all my heat tape, got a special bag that it goes in. I only use the brown tape for my tumblers. I don't use the brown tape on my shirts no more because for some reason the brown was staining my sublimation shirts. So I quit using the brown tape for my shirts. I use painter's tape or clear tape, the clear tape. Like I said, the clear white tape, that's what I use. Yep. So I'll put this back in my room. I got my alcohol, my tissue. This can go in the kitchen. And that. Then I'm gonna hang my board up in my room. And when people, like I said, when I get orders or something, then I will just write it down. Cause I be doing so much I need to write down. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Shelly, I agree. It would be, I think the evening is better because we always, I like to do stuff at night anyways. Like that's when I have a lot of downtime. I think that's it. I'm about to go hang this back on my wall. I get all that other stuff later. This is just some stuff from around here. I'm about to go take this in my room. And all my measuring tape. This is my favorite measuring tape. I don't lose this for nothing. I don't lose this tape for nothing. This measuring tape for nothing. So I keep this on the side of my tape dispenser. Yeah, I keep that on the side. And all this other stuff, I'll deal with this stuff later. But that's it, y'all. That is it. I'll put these back in here. Like, I like this table, but when I move, a lot of people say we ain't helping you move that table. They told me they ain't helping me move this table. They're like, if you move, we ain't helping you move that table because anybody tell you to buy that big table like that. So they like, you move, we ain't helping you. That table is gonna get left behind. So that's it. I'm gonna put this back. I'm gonna keep these somewhere. I'm gonna hide these from my daughter because she gonna think she can eat these. Get this cleaned up. These is my pens. That's about it. Everything else, we're gonna take this in my room. I think that's it. This here. This here. All right, and I got stuff on the floor that I will get up in a few minutes. My glove, all of this stuff. I just take it back. This goes in the kitchen. That's it. Then I just wipe up a little bit. So I cleaned up real good last night. Behind the scenes, y'all can't see. And that way, all I have to do is just finish my stuff and enjoy the rest of my day. And the great part is you still at home. Like, that's the best part. I'm still at home, working for myself. Now, what I'll probably do later, because I like candles, I make my own candles. I don't sell them. That's a whole nother lane that I decided not to get in. If I sell anything that have to do with candles, it's gonna be maybe like candle wax melts. But I make candles for myself. I don't sell them. So this is the cord that came. This is the cord because I work Monday and Friday off on the weekends, Thursday and Saturday. So. Okay, that's cool. That'll be a good time. And just send me a message on the when we be talking at, and then I'll let you know. Cause I picked up some hours for my job Monday. I think I got to go to work Monday, and I forgot the 18th and the 22nd. I picked up an extra day. So my parchment paper I'm gonna just take back here. This is my sublimation. I had sublimation project. I'm gonna be right back up this table. So I got all my sublimation stuff in here. All right, y'all, that is it. I wanted to make some candles. Girl, yeah. I have can't girl. Hold, let me show you real quick. Ooh. I've had this for over a year. Yeah, I'm down to my last little bit of wax. As I said, I'm gonna make me some candles, get rid of this. But if you do get into the candles, this company that I found, she is called I don't know how to pronounce their name. They in Florida. Dulciera or Dulciera. I might be jacking her name up, Creations. But they in Florida. When I first started doing candles, right? I was testing out all this wax and I was using coconut, not coconut. This is soy. Coconut soy. But I was using a different kind of candle wax. It take a long time to cure. So I didn't like, after it cured, it had craters at the top. I would have to take my heat gun to smooth it out. But this wax here, honey, this wax is the truth. I think she said that the people who make this candle wax had went out of business, so she had to find a new supplier. But what I like about this candle wax is that it cures, and I think you can use it within 24 hours, if I'm not mistaken. And it has smooth tops. You don't have to worry about craters or nothing like that. And so I love the scent Jamaican Me Crazy, and I have some Jamaican Me Crazy left over in my kitchen. And candles is therapeutic to me. Sometimes when you be having an outside stress, you want to come home, light a candle, put on some music. So I have some of that left, and I think I'm going to make me some candles today. Like look, I burn them candles, honey. This one, I think this is a strawberry one here. But yeah, the reason why I got out of the candle business, trying to do candles, is because of the wicks. That's it. I shouldn't have to buy 10,000 wicks to realize what wick work with which candle wax, but that's unavoidable. After I did my research, that's unavoidable. So when you buying candles, when you're doing candle wax, when you get into candles, if you switch a candle company, you have to test wicks all over again from scratch, because everybody use different kind of candles. So you can't use what was working for one. What I'm saying is, what wick might work for one company, you can't use for another. You have to do the testing all over again. So say if I was using this, I'm gonna just make up a company name. Say if I was using Sous B candle wax, and then I go and I switched over to a new candle wax, I'm gonna have to test the wicks all the way over from scratch. I can't transfer wicks from one company to the next, because everybody use different wax. So that was too much. If I want to switch to another company, now I got to try all these wicks all over again. And I was like, no, no. So I found whatever wick that works for me. And I can't, when somebody was asking me to teach them how to, what wick do you use? I can't tell you that. And I'm being real, I can't, when somebody well, what number wick do you use? I can't tell you that, because Wick, finding the right wick also includes where you live at. Everybody has different climates where they live at. It's hot it's hot down south. Up here, and it's up here we have cool periods like where it's cold, a lot. And then on the West Coast, they have different situations over there. So I can't be like use this candle wick. I can't say use this wick because people live different in different climates. When you're doing candle testing, it depends on the room temperature, your environment. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. So I can't tell a person like use this candle. I can't be like use this wick for this candle. I can't do that. Like some people good at that though. They know they done been through all the climates, so they know which candle wick to use. But candle wick is a whole different candle making is a whole different ball game because you have to deal with the federal government on that too as well. You have to make sure that you regulating like the pros and cons about making sure you ain't mixing chemicals and all that kind of stuff. You got to make sure that the ounces of the jar is accurate. You got to make sure everything is legit. Like you can't cut corners with making candles or you'll be in jail. I ain't lying. You will burn somebody. You will burn somebody's house down trying to cheat. So you can't do that when you're making candles. You got to follow candles A to B. Like you ain't no way around it. You got to do the testing. You got to buy all those wicks. You got to figure it out. Like, but what I like about if you want a good candle company to start you in the right direction that's good at helping people, Candle Science. They won't give you the exact, they'll tell you like what jar that you're using. So they'll go by that. And then they'll be like, okay, there's a group of wicks in this family that might work for your jar. And they know it because they test it. But they don't come out and tell you exactly like you need to use this exact candle. It's gonna be in the family. But you gotta figure it out what candle wick works for you. That's the key. If your wick might not work for Sue B wick. So but they find like candle wax melts, like the pearl wax things. I know how to make all of them. I think because I use them too. Let me see if I got some over here on standby. Let me see. Like these little things here, this is easy to make, and they smell so good. So all you do is put these in a little wax melter, and boom, you know they good. You good. Then when you ship the stuff off, you have to ship it a different kind of way. Like the post office gonna ask you, you got something in the box that's flammable. You have to tell them yeah because you know, and this stuff is flammable. Then you gotta know they got different waxes for like the summer. Say like if you're going to a vendor show, you gotta know if you outside in the heat, you gotta find a wax that's compatible with the heat. Like it's the truth. So for right now, I just make candles for myself. Like if I get back, once I get all of this together here, oh my God, these smell so good. And you only need a little bit of these, just pour them in and make the whole house smell good. So like I got a bunch of these. I still got a box of these. Like I said, I might use them as gift givers, like give them away, for gifts. But this is easy to make. These are real easy to make. I'll come on another day. I'll show y'all how to make these. Just this stuff, like candle wax melts and stuff like that, not the candles, because it's easy. That's easy. Instead, like you go to a vendor show and you selling something, right? Not everybody want to buy something. Maybe not everybody want to buy what you selling, but One thing people do love is candle wax melts. They will. You can. That's easy, quick $5. You can put them, have them on your table. The customer don't want to buy something, but they might like your candle wax melts. So, and it smell like ice cream. So this is called Summer Scoop. All I do is put a little bit, and the whole house be smelling good all day long. So if you want to know somebody that who I got into who I really like learned from, her name is what's that chick name? I learned how to make dessert candles and everything from her. Like I paid for her group. It was worth it. I can't think of her name. Her name is Lagaya. That's her name, Lagaya, and her company is called Jer Bear Candles. She teaches you how to do all of this stuff, and so I paid for her class. I sure did. It was worth it. I learned everything. I learned how to make dessert candles. I learned how to make wax melts. Um, man, I learned how to do birthday cake candles, peach candles, everything I learned from her. So, like I said, some things you're going if you really want to invest in something, some things you're gonna have to pay for. But her candle class is most definitely is worth it. Some people don't. It's worth it. I think she got a monthly subscription, but I paid for the class for one subscription because I just took 30 days to learn everything. I wasn't gonna do a monthly subscription at that time because I couldn't afford it. So when I paid for the class, I learned everything in there for in 30 days. I learned how to do everything in 30 days. And it was cool. She teach you how to set up your business. She teach you about marketing, like how to use marketing stuff, like to push your stuff out there. Like she the truth. I ain't gonna even hate. I can't hate on that lady because I learned a lot. Like I watched her class one that was on the live she was teaching, right? And she was showing how to do, I think it was dessert candles. And she show you how to pipe the bag, and she show you how to make the whipped cream and add the peaches. Man, I was getting hungry. I was getting hungry. So after I watched that class, the next day, honey, I was on the phone. I was on my computer. I ordered me a candle wax melter. I ordered all my wick supplies. I ordered candle wax, and I started making my own candles. The embeds. I'm gonna show y'all what an embed is. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Like, man, bring this stuff all back out. Hold on, y'all. This stuff smells so good. So, look, she teach you how to make graham cracker crust cookies. I'm telling y'all, I learned everything. When I say, how you be having a strawberry crunch, like on the ice cream, she teach you how to do that with candle wax. So this is strawberry crumbles. If I make a dessert candle, I just put this on the top. This stuff smells good. So here's the version when I'm making like a cheesecake candle with the fake whipped cream. I just put these on the top inside of the candle. Like I learned all of this from her. Now, mind you, I made these months ago, right? And I just took the lid off and it's smelling up the whole entire room. Like, oh my God, this stuff smells. But you can't eat it, right? You can't eat it. I learned how to make that. Now, I didn't make these, but This is y'all gonna make me make a dessert candle today now. So this is like dessert candle stuff. Like this is all wax. It's not real. Strawberries and like you put this in your dessert candles, and I'm telling you, good old stuff. You could just put these in a wax melt. You don't even have to make a dessert candle. Put these in a wax melt and like smell up your whole house. Let me see what else. This is the peaches. Like they got a warning on here because this smells so good. They tell you not to eat it. So these is fake peaches. Like I said, whatever I wanted to learn, I learned it. Like I said, I do a lot of stuff. Like I don't make these though. I just use these for my dessert candles. Look how real this is. This is wax. This ain't a real peach. So like I said, I took her class. She teaches all of this, all of this. So I'll put this back. All right, and so look, I'm just showing real fast, y'all, real fast. So like I said, I don't be playing around, honey. Now when I go to a vendor or something, I put these on my table. See how pretty these is? These is I don't want to open this because this will break the seal. So when I go to a vendor show, this is what I take. I'm almost out of these, you know. You see, these ones ain't got no labels on yet because I had did these up. Oh, let me see. That one don't got no label. I gotta put another label on. Hold on. These are the ones I had made some up. So let me put these to the back. These are the ones that's to the front. Okay, this is here, here, here. Let me see. Put them to the back. See, this one here. Ah! I'll pick that one up. This is one of my other favorites since it's called Pink Sugar. This one also smells the whole entire house. I love the way this one smells, right? But see, with candles, like I was saying, when y'all do these, you can't play with the government with this because the government want to make sure that you labeling stuff appropriate. So you have to put your little signs on the back. You got to put these little signs on the back for your customer when you sell stuff like this. When you get into the candle business, this is a must. So you got to put these little warning labels. Like I said, this stuff smells. I'm telling y'all, I learned everything. Anything I wanted to learn how to do, I do. And so, like I said, you go to your vendor shows. I don't care what you selling. And sometimes not gonna buy all the time, you know. But you put these out on the table. Um, these, oh my God, this one is the summer school. So you put these out on the table, man. People love when I go to a vendor show as a regular person, as a customer. This is the only reason why I go. I go for the candles and the smell goods. I don't buy I don't buy nothing else at a vendor show but smell stuff that smell good and candles. Wax melts and these. That's what I go for all the time. But heck shit, yup. I'm gonna make me a couple dollars. Yeah, you might not want to buy a t-shirt, but they're gonna buy these. And then I'll leave my samples out, you know. Like I'll take one that's open, something like I have a sample out. I will put a label on here. It will say sample. Then they can open it and smell it, and then yeah, honey, we getting the money, honey. We getting the money. This box was filled up, but it's almost empty now. So I'm gonna put this back in, put these away. All right, I'm gonna put this away. I'm done for the day for right now. Thank y'all for joining the live. I'm about to log off. If I could call and tell my customer her stuff is ready. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And that's it for today. All right, thank y'all. Thank you, Shelly, for joining. Man, you're gonna be talking about our coming on together as a live. But so I'll talk to you on the other side. But all right, y'all have a good rest of y'all afternoon, and thank y'all for watching.